So the show begins with Bobby and his Ho train. Hey, you're thinking the same thing. Then Drew says no train, and then next up is a match between Elias and
How is this guy not gone yet versus
AJ and a former ninja. The match starts off fast with a dropkick, but Elias connects a great suplex. Then the two go into the corner and AJ takes control. However, AJ takes too long and Elias gains control after stomping AJ in the corner. And then as AJ slides hip first into the corner, Elias kicks him out. Elias gets AJ in the ring, and then AJ kicks Elias out with an elbow. Then AJ goes flying. Once we come back from commercial break, AJ lands on his back. Then we get a headlock and a knee from Elias. Next up is a whole minute of what Nelson believes every match needs. Headlock. AJ says otherwise and connects a good forearm. Then he connects the Pele kick. Elias tries getting control, but AJ says, no. Elias to knee and what I think is his finisher. Once again, I haven't seen him connect a finisher in a while. I don't know. AJ tries going for the phenomenal forearm, but the man currently backing away from Omos says otherwise.
Bros, you got my letter. Pigeon mail never fails. And how dope was that pigeon-sized mail vest? Made it myself. Right.
The next match of the night is Garza versus Gulak, and the match starts off with a great drop kick to the knee. Then he throws Garza over his head. Gulak begins to stretch out the abdomen of Garza, but Garza fights out of it. We then get an interesting move, but a drop kick follows it. Garza connects some punches and a nice neck backbreaker thing. I don't know what it is. Then a knee in the corner. Finally, the finish. All I need is for literally them to have a longer match. That was barely even 5 minutes. Seriously, you have 3 hours on your show and you can't give a phenomenal 15-minute match to these two? Or a good story? Here's the thing. I'm all for pushing Garza. That's not how you push someone in 3-minute matches. Next up is Kofi versus Randy. We get a headlock from Randy. Then Kofi starts jumping over Randy and he kicked him in the eye. Ow. Then Kofi goes outside and Randy starts kicking. Kofi flips Randy twice and puts him in an arm lock. Randy fights out of it by pushing Kofi into the corner. Then a few uppercuts. He puts Kofi back in a headlock, but he fights out of it with elbows. We then see a flying dropkick and another dropkick from Kofi, but then we see a vintage Jordan. And Kofi gets the roll-up win after Woods plays himself a little tune. Oh yeah, so nice, man. Oh hey, I like this. Possible heel riddle. Hey Randy, why don't we have snake stuff and turn heel together? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, just vibing with my bro Randy Orton. Next up is a really quick tag team match. Yeah. And then next up is Ricochet versus Sheamus, and oh my gosh, can this guy not cut a good promo? Seriously, hell, I'll even take a decent promo. But damn, this sucks. I don't even blame the writing. The writing was kind of meh. But like, you saw what Cesaro did with meh writing? He did good. I mean, he doesn't have meh writing anymore, but he had meh writing in the past. And he's a possible Universal Champion in the future if he just builds his promo skills. At least it's better than this shit. So it starts off with kicks, but Sheamus hits a clothesline to slow down Ricochet. He then starts beating up Ricochet in the corner and has him in an arm hold. By the way, I hate the commentary in this match so much because of it. I'll just tell you how the match went. It was a really great performance by both men, but not a good storyline to care about. Honestly, Ricochet had probably his best match on the main roster outside the Drew McIntyre bout, and Sheamus put on another phenomenal performance. Next up is Asuka versus Charlotte, and let's see if this will be a botch fest, or if these two ladies could put on a phenomenal match. Well, it starts off even with Charlotte hitting elbows to stop Asuka, but Asuka tricks Charlotte and kicks her in the ropes. So Charlotte stops Asuka's lock on the apron, but my only question is, why did it take 4 seconds for her to connect another move? Now Rhea comes out to look from a distance. Charlotte has Asuka in a headlock, but lets her go. She then beats down on Asuka for a bit. Asuka starts to fight back, however, with elbow and kicks. We get a pair of roll-ups between the two, and then Charlotte hits a backbreaker and a neckbreaker. Charlotte then puts Asuka in a submission that's not a figure 8, so she's obviously going to fight out of it. Then Asuka tries a few roll-ups before kicking Charlotte. We then get a great knee and a German suplex from Asuka, as well as a hip attack and another kick. Asuka's momentum is stopped after a powerful kick from Charlotte. Charlotte tries going for the natural selection, and we see, well, Asuka almost had the Asuka lock in, but Vince hates us. The two women go to the top rope, and Charlotte botches a Spanish fly? I say that because Charlotte's timing was either shit or that was a botch, because look how Asuka was just chilling on the top rope. She didn't do anything. So either Charlotte was supposed to get up faster, or she botched the Spanish fly. Well, we do see a nice maneuver where Asuka connects a knee lock, and Charlotte rolls into a triangle choke. We then see a sharpshooter of sorts get reversed into a roll-up that is put into the Asuka lock. Charlotte later tries going for the figure 4, but gets rolled up for Asuka to win with the help of Rhea. So we get Miz, but wait, hold on. No, we don't get Miz, because he's out with a torn ACL. Heal quickly, my bro. So we get Morrison in a proper lumberjack match, and I don't care. I didn't care at the pay-per-view, and I didn't care about the match prior to that. Next up is Bobby versus Shell. Hey, Kofi? I'm down for it. So it begins. Bobby lifts Kofi up with an arm. That's all he does, is lift him up with one arm. He then tries to do that thing where he lifts someone over his head with one arm, but Kofi fights out of it. We come back from commercial break to see Bobby beating up Kofi in the corner. He then connects a standing suplex. Bobby then begins to squeeze Kofi, and Kofi fights out of it and connects some punches. He counters a clothesline and hits a DDT. Bobby then just throws Kofi up in the air. He throws Kofi he throws Kofi over the top ropes and tries to join him. Bobby gets why am I writing? I fucking hate it. Okay, some way to explain this in improvised fashion. We're going back to the olden days. So Bobby does a maneuver by throwing Kofi out. He then also goes out. He throws Kofi in. He goes in. He throws Kofi out. He goes out. Kofi gets back in. So does Bobby. Fucking hell, Gold. Bobby gets distracted with Woods, and holy crap, what a move. Kofi almost connects the SOS, but Bobby just throws him out. He then throws him back into the ring again. Just to throw him out. Seriously? Did I my brain confused those two moves? Then what did I write down previously? Why is it autocorrected? Why do I not go back to ensure it's right? Find out next time on Drew McIntyre Ball Z. Because he helps Kofi win. And Kofi wins with a roll-up. So that's Raw. You know what? I can't say it. I don't want to give credit to this. Nilsson, start the parade, buddy. It's a 6 out of 10! Yeah! Oh, yes! So with that being said, I am your host, Gold Nuclear. Botch Fest Boy number 99, signing out.